Welcome to the social club. Let's get some coffee going. Hello, guys. Good morning. Got a little coffee. XO, XO, XO. Let me put my proper glasses on so I can see everything correctly. And now, good, beautiful, much better. Hugs and kisses, love to all of you. 14 people in a couple of minutes. Very, very nice. Let me go down the roster here, see who we got. I'm going right to the top. We're going right to the top. We're going Baywatcher. Good morning. Teresa, hello. Stephen, hope everything went well for you also. Hope everything went well for you, Stephen. Yep, Teresa's here. Bullet points. There you go. She gets a kick out of that bullet points. Hello, Arms. Nice to see you. Yep, check that text. CG2, good morning. Andrea Fatali, buongiorno paesano. Joe Town Jack, welcome in. Let's see. Let's get down. Don McHugh, hello there, sir. Don McHugh is Don McHugh is like my roadside advisor right there. Hello, spirit in the sky blue. Pretty Mo, how it go? Nice to see you. All right, Paulie. Hello, Paulie. All right, that's let's see. Adam Cravor, CA. All right, hey teacher, get your thing going. Do what you do. Mark Giulio. I'm going to say Giulio. It's Giulio. The G is silent in Italiano. Hello there, Mr. Toro. Welcome to the social club. Thank you for the compliment on the background. Not my thing, but I'm using it today. Why not? Fuck it. When it works, it works. I throw it up. All right. Because I'm Italiano. You got to be proud of whatever you are. Well, actually, I'm American first. So my other background has the half American, half Italian flag. Maybe we'll throw that one up. I'm not Italian. I'm American first. American with Italian blood. Okay, we're going to call it like that. That's what we're going to do. Sta cosa mia, this thing of mine. Well, welcome in. Let's get into a couple of things. The morning news this morning. Maria, Adele, and Darlene. Okay, these are the three girls I see the first time. As soon as I open my eyes, I go to Channel 4 News, and the first thing I see is Maria, Adele, and Darlene Rodriguez from the Bronx. Okay, now I love seeing these three ladies every morning. I love the way they deliver the news. The attire at times gets in the way of the news delivery. Adele, it looks like she's PG. I mean, you got to be careful nowadays. You say you're pregnant. She's pregnant, but she's dressed appropriately today. Really beautiful, nice, business casual outfit delivering the traffic. So I was paying attention to the traffic. Okay. Maria La Rosa, Italian girl. She had on a nice outfit today. She had on a dress that was curvy. She's curvy. The girl's curvy, right? She's curvy. But she changed it up today. The whole look was different because she had the stockings on, which are making a comeback, which should make a comeback. So Maria looked fantastic, even though a little bit of a curvy dress for her curvy body. She looked great because she had the stockings on. Beautiful, everything put together. Darlene had on a nice dress also. And she had on beautiful boots. But the knobby knees were showing. Okay? Her knobby knees were showing. Ruined her. Just from my eyes, ruined the look. We're men. We're individuals. We're women. We look. Michael Gargiulo looks put together every day. The guy dresses fantastic. Hello, Gerard Socelli. So I will tell you this, Darlene, your outfit this morning, beautiful. No stockings, failure, epic. Okay, there you go. That's from the viewer. Feedback from the viewer. You'll never see my show, Darly Dar. But you got, your cheeks are all pumped up, your lips are all pumped up, everything else is fixed. And then you go down over there and you got your knobby knees showing. So you can't, so you could fix all of this. The Botox and the lips and this and that and do. You could get fake, but better you could do all of this, but you can't fix cellulite and knobby knees. Stockings, ladies. Stockings. Years ago, they used to wear a girdle. I don't know if they still even make these things. She has the knobby knees. They're all sloppy. I'm okay with some of it, Teresa. A little bit of alteration is okay. All right? Just a touch of alteration is okay. But they go over the top. So Darlene looks beautiful over here. No, she doesn't. She thinks she does. To me, I'm looking and saying, I can't. And then you see, oh, she's put together. Okay. Every day she's shooting up a little more boat, a little more of this, a little bit of that. And then it goes right down to the knobby knees. What a mess. What a mess. And that's my observation of my newscasters this morning. Sticks, shut up. Stop saying what everybody thinks. No, I'm here to do that. That's what I like. Shut up. You sound like, no, I'm here saying what you think. And if you're thinking different, you're a damn liar. But the world is full of liars. You lie about the smallest, you lie about the biggest fucking liars. Okay, local news. So now you got New York news. You go to New York news. Now, when I wake up over here, she is a beautiful person. She's a beautiful person. Not taking that away. I'm talking about eyes, looking, watching. Now, Teresa, once your LASIK clears it up, you're going to know exactly what I mean. I will recommend you put on channel 4 in the morning and give me some feedback once you feel a little bit better. Okay, Teresa. Yeah, much coffee. Well, we drink coffee over here. That's what I drink, right, Cheech? Teresa, oh my God, I can't. You guys are great. Michelle Charlesworth, really? That's Sunday, Channel 7. I'm not a fan. This weekend made me really realize that I'm not a fan. Don't like her. Hello, Sunny Money. Hope you are well. Keep laughing, Teresa. Keep on smiling. Are you chuckling a little bit over there? You're laughing and saying he's crazy, right? Good. Sunny Money, nice to see you. Hope you are well, young man. Hope that you are well. Pour a little more coffee. I got to pour a little more coffee. Okay. You'll get a little crazy, okay? So anyway, so that's New York news. Now I'm really discouraged. She used to be a weekday, yeah. Yeah, she's on her way out. They go from weekdays, they go to weekends, and then they go to some other story and they're out. They're on their way out. Okay. So that's the New York news. Disgusting. Can't stand it. Can't look at it. Nothing happy going on in the New York news. Hello, Peter Rizolo. Nice to see you this morning. Thanks for stopping in. Your presence is a present, Pete. Hope you're good today. You're typing with one eye. Well, you could type with one eye. It's very hard to type with one hand. Okay. Okay. My friend's father had one eye. Yeah. No, New York news, no good. So I get a little headlines. I check out my 3 divas in the morning. Tommy's Angels. I call them Tommy's Angels. Darlene, Maria, and Adele. Tommy's Angels. Like Charlie's Angels. Tommy's Angels. Okay, we'll go with that. I didn't do the intro today, Patty Daly. I did not do it because you weren't here. Osada, your name came up in conversation yesterday. You were spoken about again. Okay? Osada Treat, you were spoken about again as we were dipping strawberries yesterday. We were talking about, we were dipping Oreos and strawberries yesterday on Valentine's Day. I did not do the introduction today. Okay. Local news versus New York news. Now, I get my New York news with Tommy's Angels, the 3 girls, the 3 divas in the morning. And then I can only take so much. I go over to the News 12 New Jersey, which is a New Jersey channel. And wow, much better stories. They deliver the news. They deliver the bad news. But they throw in some good. So I go to the good news channels over here, and I'm going to give you an example. Here's the news story. Here was one of the biggest news. I got to go back to New York stories again. What am I going to do? We're talking about current events here. It's what we're doing. It's all bullet points this week. No content. I don't have any topics. I don't care about topics, but it's all about me. If you like me, it doesn't matter what I'm talking about. Well, maybe it does. You can hear me well, guys. I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. So the New York news. Let me go. Let the amateur go to the bullet points here. Okay. Mayor Adams is at it again. Okay. Here's the New York news. Okay. Patty Daly Arms. Here's the New York news from yesterday. Mayor Adams again. He's bashing social media about the influence on the children and all of this, and that his intentions are correct. Hello, Lifeboat. Hope you are well, Tommy. Mayor Adams' intentions may be correct, trying to say that social media is influencing our children. And yes, we do know this. We do know. I think there's other things that he needs to pay attention to, but I'm going to touch on this for just a moment. Okay, so now he's spending a lot of time on social media bashing, not being productive. It's making the youth's minds stray to negative things. Okay, I get it. I agree. It's something that we are influenced by what we see. This is a fact. This is a normal 100% fact of life. We are influenced by what we see. Okay. What else did he say? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So he wants to put on there the age restriction. Okay. You could try it. So you're going to age restrict. Listen to me, guys. Mayor Adams, I think, mentioned age restricting visibility. If you're under a certain age, you can't open this app. No, that's one part of it. There's another part of it. If you put your age in, the social media platform responsibilities are to not pump out to you and your algorithm things that will negatively influence you. I get it. I understand. I get it. I understand. All right. I do understand. Okay. But he forgot one thing. He forgot one thing. When we were young, we found a way to get liquor. We just found a way to get that pint of blackberry brandy at the corner liquor store. So there's going to be ways. Where there's a will, there is a way. The youngins can get past the restrictions. We had fake IDs, this, that, the other thing. So there are ways. But the problem now is he is out of touch with one thing. He's paying attention to that. Meanwhile, Eyeglasses, the street performer, his name is Eyeglasses, and he performs at 34th and 6th. This gentleman plays, I think, the guitar. He's a street performer at 34th and 6th, right? What happened to him last night? He got cracked in the back of the head with a bottle as he's street performing. Come on, man. Come on, Mayor. Fix this up. I think you might actually need Curtis Lewa as the mayor. I think he might be the guy, quite honestly, if you want to fix this city back up, right? So Mayor Adams is paying attention only to social media. He's not understanding that Eyeglasses got cracked in the back of the head with one of these last night. With one of these, he got cracked in the back of the head while he was performing on the street. Come on, it's very sad, what I saw, and they showed the whole graphic video. Said it was my New York News Minute. I think Curtis will be good. I do. I think he would be good, Curtis Lewa. It's got to be better than what's going on right now. It can't be much worse, right? So I guess Curtis will get that mayoral nod. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so Eyeglasses got cracked in the back of the head. What a sin! This fella just plays this thing, and then okay. So now you go over to the New York news, the New Jersey news, which I find a little more. They have some great stories. The New Jersey news has some great stories. Hello, Edwin. Yeah. Sliwa loves New York. Okay, there's things we don't like about Sliwa. It's another topic for another genre, not right here, right now. We're talking reality life right here, right now. Things that need to be fixed. Things that need to be fixed. I do think Sliwa, I think he could do a pretty good job at it. Just my thoughts, just my opinion. It does affect me. Yeah, I think you're right, Edwin. Curtis, my favorite candidate. New York needs basic old school common sense. I do agree with that, Edwin. I do agree. Good comment. Thank you, Edwin. Yeah, I agree. So hopefully that will happen. Okay, so I go over to the New Jersey news. I go over to the New Jersey, but hold on. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the influences of social media in one moment. So I jump over to New Jersey news, and I got some nice stories, some local stories. So they disrespect the cops in New York, right? You see what happens in New York. Right here in Robbinsville, New Jersey, they were pulling all kinds of people over yesterday. There was a blitz of car stops by police officers yesterday in Robbinsville, New Jersey. All right. This is where my son coaches high school wrestling. So this is the story that was on New Jersey news all day yesterday. pulling people over left and right, 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 for all different things. But when they pulled them over yesterday, you know what they gave them? They gave Osada, listen to me. They gave them a chocolate police badge. It was shaped as a police badge, and it was homemade chocolate. It was chocolate. It was chocolate. So the police in Robbinsville, New Jersey, gave out no tickets yesterday. I mean, unless you had fucking 80 pounds of heroin in your car, but they pulled you over yesterday, and they gave you a nice. Thank you, Paul. They gave them a nice homemade chocolate, a nice size police badge, and it was wonderful. Yeah, it was a good day in New Jersey yesterday. I'm serious, Patty. Yeah, that's what they did. They gave out no tickets yesterday. The police are not all bad, guys. I see shows of people bashing police. Oh my God, relentlessly. No, come on, guys. I can't do it. So it worked out good. They gave them all chocolates yesterday. Okay. Then we go to some bad news. We had a hit and run in Nutley yesterday. A lot of people walk around the neighborhood. A lot of people walk around Belleville, Nutley, Bloomfield, and 2 pedestrians unfortunately got struck yesterday, and 1 passed. Hit and run in Nutley. So you get you get some of these stories. You get a mix of stories. But overall, the news on the New Jersey network, typically they give you some really good feel-good stories. And the one about the chocolate was good. The one about the hit and run wasn't. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, Tommy, have a great show today, Tommy. All right. Thank you for stopping in. This format could be kind of boring, Lifeboat. Kind of boring, but it's just me being me. It's just me being me, Lifeboat. Okay, so that's that one. Good morning, Ed. Okay, so that's that one. So we got that. Okay. All right, so we got that. We passed over to that. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, more snow is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the music on the show last night was great. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. Yes. Is it Italian Flag Day? I have no idea. I just put that up there. Yeah. Yeah. So we got some snow coming again. I bring it on. It's okay. We're okay with that. No problem. Okay. Internet stuff. Let's go back to some internet stuff for 1 moment. Let's go back to some internet stuff for 1 moment, okay? Social media, this, that, the other thing, hooking up. There's a new app out for dating, and it's called Score. Has anybody heard of the new dating app called Score? Now we're getting crazy. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you heard of it. Do you know anything more on the Italian flag? I don't know at the moment, Baywatcher, but I could definitely look into that. Okay, so we got a new dating app called Score. Maron. Where do you come up with these names? Score? Did you hear me? Do you need more explanation on this dating application? Do you need more do you need more information? Because I can gladly give it to you. Without going to the Googles, I could tell you what it is. Sounds like a sports book. Good morning, NJ Wise Guy. Okay, so we got a new, yeah. I don't need a date, but there's a new one called Score. Maron. Can you imagine, Arms? Score. No, it's called Score. And what do you think? You're on a dating app. It's called Score. What are you looking to do? Bang it out? Are you? Do you think so? Do you think that that's what the dating apps, Edwin? Did you ever hear of anything like this in your life? It's self-explanatory. Arms, what? So you go on Score, you hook up with such and such and such, and you want and what's the goal? What is the goal? Edwin, what's the goal on a platform? And what's the goal on a platform? A dating site called Score. What would you think the goal is? Seriously. It's unbelievable. Well, it has nothing to do with banging it out. Nothing at all. It's called credit score. Oh my Lord. It's going by credit score. No, Patty. It's credit score. The first, yeah, it's credit score. So the first thing in your description is your credit score. Then the rest they build from there. What the what? What? Are you out of your score for me, for regular people? is, is what it is. So first you put your credit score in and then you go. Teresa, it's out of control. Uncle Edwin, it's crazy. Mm, yeah, pretty much. But at least you're going in knowing. There's no pretending, right, AOV? There's no pretending. At least you're going in knowing what's on your mind. It's crazy. Score. No, see no evil. So that's the first thing. Before your name, your age, and all of that other stuff, it's a credit score right in the top of the thing. This was in my news this morning. Okay, I can't see how that got attention, right, Charisse? You see that? It's seriously, Stephen. It's a friend. You thought it was to bang it out. I know what you guys thought. You filthy minds, you. 560 strawberries. Uh, it's unbelievable. It really is. But you get really real topics over here. Okay, good, Teresa. All right. Hold on. I got to send this out. So that's the situation there. Okay? God bless you. Good for you. Well, do you think that should be? I don't know. Anyway, well, there's people going. Obviously, it is something. Obviously, there is something that's desirable about this. Okay. So back to the social media aspect. He did mention one thing. Children are being influenced outside the corner. I like that comment. I do like that comment by the Mayor Adams. Mayor Adams, right? Children are being influenced by outside the corner. Now, this can be a good thing and a bad thing. Now, a lot of in my neighborhood, we were highly influenced by the guys on the corner. It was just the way it was. We were highly influenced by the guys on the corner. Now, that could be in a positive way and that could be in a negative way. Unfortunately, for many from my neighborhood, that was a negative way. But fortunately for others in my neighborhood, that was a positive way because they saw what was going on in the corner and said, no, I don't want that to be me. Then there's some of us that saw the guys on the corner and says, that looks appetizing. Let me go with that, right? Yeah. Thank you, Sunny Money. I appreciate that. So that was a good point. That was a good point. Yeah. Interesting. We are influenced by the people around you. So now the corner store has become social. The corner in the neighborhood has social media has become the new corner. Now, unfortunately, in your social media, you're not staying within your corner or genre, so to speak. You're not staying in your corner. You're not watching your corner, right, Pete? That's the problem. So is there a problem? I don't know. I personally, yes, it didn't end well for me, but I personally wouldn't want it any other way. I do agree that sticking with you learn on the corner may be a positive thing because you can learn what to do and what not to do. But ultimately, the end result is, are we responsible for our kids' actions? Whether they learn what's going on the corner as a positive thing or a negative thing. Are we part of which way they go based on what they see on the corner? So they go to the corner and the corner makes them go to the university or in the union or wherever it might be. Then they go to the corner, but then they say, okay, I want to be a bookmaker, a loan shark. I want to do this, that, the other thing. So what? But then again, doesn't it all, everybody still has to walk in that door for 5 o'clock dinner, so to speak. Not being literal, but you still got to have the conversation with the familia. And is that a bigger influence inside the house, a bigger influence than what you're seeing on the corner? It really should be. Unfortunately, at times it can't be. Trauma and dramatic things are happening in some people's lives. So, unfortunately, highly influenced by what they see on the corner or on social media. So, social media is the new neighborhood hangout. And unfortunately, you may be getting influenced, or fortunately, very fortunate that I have been influenced. Let's just say my YouTube corner, right? So I hang on my corner in YouTube, and then I see, wow, this one. And then I see, wow, that one. Now I'm myself saying, okay, I must unsub to that show. All he does is talk about others. I must subscribe to that show. All he does is dip chocolates, right? Just using these examples. and move along. So I don't know. So if your kid ends up in a prison cell, are you at fault? Are you responsible? If your kid ends up being a doctor, a lawyer, or a butcher, a baker, or a candlestick maker, or ends up doing 20 to life, is it us? What is it? What is it? What is it? I don't know. Do we have do what is it? Is it are we responsible overall overall social media and all the guys hanging on the corner? It's hard to say. It is hard to say. I don't know. People are highly influenced by others. It's just a fact of life. That's it for the coffee. Well, that depends case by case. Everyone is different. Yes, arms. Yeah. This is why I love this feedback. This is why I love this feedback. All the neighborhoods looked out for and took care of the kids on the block back then. Yes, Cheech, they did. Yes, Cheech, they did. They looked out for them, but they also, many times, really encouraged them going in the right direction. We must be responsible for our children. Edwin, if our children end up in prison, are we at fault? Now, I'm not accepting anything less than the straight line, Uncle Edwin. I'm not. I'm only accepting the straight line with my kids. And if they veer off, that means I didn't take that phone call. I didn't make that phone call. I didn't share my wisdom. You must be totally involved in your children's life 100%. You don't want to see a surprise when they're in the news. No, no, no. And you don't want to visit your child in a prison cell. It's the worst feeling you can ever go through. Edwin, yes. We have to educate common sense to our children. Beautiful. Similarly thinking minds. If my son ends up in a prison cell, I'm a failure. No, you're not going to find a neighborhood like that these days. No, 100%. So it's our job to keep our kids from being their brains being manipulated. It's a must. It's a must. If my kid goes to prison, it's like me going to prison. I done fucked up. Something broken. Something was broken along the way. So, okay. Thank you for the feedback on that. I did appreciate that. So we are responsible for. So my YouTube neighborhood kind of thinks the way I think. Okay. All right. I want to go into. I only got a couple of more things here, and then I'm out of here. Basically, I think. Yeah. I think I'm good. I think we're good. All right. I'm gonna go with two more quick ones. Yeah. Yeah. Not many kids on the streets as much these days, but that's a problem. Cheech, that's a problem. We don't know what they're doing in their bedrooms. Right. That's a great comment. Not many kids on the street these days, and it could be a bad thing and a good thing. You're right. You're right. Exactly. Monita, same here. I didn't, there is no version our neighborhood anymore. Right. Right. But what I do see no evil is parents back in my mother's era were dictators. My mother's no joke there, Edwin. I still strayed, but my mother is no joke. You've heard my mother on this, You've heard my mother. You guys have heard my mother. Neighborhoods are a thing of the past. Everything is available at your fingertips. Yes. So somebody's not one. So if your kid is not active, interactive, speaking to you, doing weird things, they're in the bedroom, weird things are going on. They're conjuring up something. There's something going on. Pay attention to your children. Okay. So you guys kind of believe that we are kind of responsible for the path of our children. I appreciate that. I appreciate your feedback. I speak about this quite often because it's real. I have friends with children incarcerated. I have friends with dads incarcerated, friends with mothers on heroin, friends. I got all kinds of things. I'm surrounded by it all. So, which is a good thing. It's given me more wisdom and more experience and more examples for my children. Don't do this, Thomas. Go. You got to do this, Tori. Don't do this. And then we call grandma. Grandma, what do you think about this? And then grandma sets the kids right. So it's the way it should be. It's the way it should be. A lot of the silver spoon-fed children in those cozy environments, the timeout kids, put them in timeout. they end up being what happened yesterday. You know what I mean? Hmm. Communication with your kids every day. Okay, we're going to bounce off to another topic right now. We only got two more points and I'm out of here. I got to work as well as take Grandma Stiggy to doctors again today. I'll get the wheelchair in the car, get her moving around. Hopefully, maybe get her out for something to eat. You know, in her older age, she likes sushi. She likes sushi. What? 78, 79-year-old Italian American woman in her 70s likes sushi. What did you just say, Grandma? You like what? Sushi? What? Okay. Maybe I'll take Mama Stiggs for sushi today. I don't know. Be on top of things, but don't smother them. Oh, sure. Oh, sure, sure. Yeah. Well, my grandparents did right by me, Cheech. They were right there when I needed them to be there. Stopped eating sushi. Well, she likes it. What are you going to do? She's almost 80 years old. What are you going to tell her? No, she can't have sushi. No, it's only raviolis. No, you can't. Teresa, I can't believe it. Nothing exotic, crazy in the sushi world, but she'll get a couple of rolls, some soup. She likes the soup. Whatever. It works, right? It's crazy. Okay, I got two more things to go on for. Okay, smoking, cigarette smoking. I think we spoke about it yesterday, about cigarette smoking. Okay, so the bill is trying to be passed in Atlantic City, and it looks like they're trying to keep it 25% smoking section in the casinos. Don't know how you people feel about this. I am for it 100%. So it's just like you have the high rollers room, you know, the high roller poker players, this, that, the other thing. You got 25% of the casino floor smoking. Thank you, Edwin. Thank you. You got 25%. They're trying to get this through, I believe. Like again, I don't know all details. I don't come here with all factual details, all this, that, the other thing. I'm coming. I don't come with details of a full investigation. I'm coming in with just bits and pieces of news reports that I do here, and we have a general conversation about it. Don't look for perfection. I'm not going to give it to you. Don't look for a perfect story because I may not have it. I give you this around the roundabout, around the edges, what surrounds the story, and talk a little bit about it. Yep. Yeah, you like it today? Yeah, I used a green screen today. Yeah, I actually have a beige screen. You can use a different color screen. We say green screen, but it doesn't. It can be brown as long as it's a solid screen. No pictures on the wall. You know. Yes. AC is beautiful. Can't wait to go back. You got to go to Hard Rock, Teresa. Go right to Hard Rock, or go right to the Tropicana. You'll love it. Both are fantastic. Caesars is going down. I would not recommend Caesars. I would definitely 100% recommend pulling right into the Hard Rock. Take a ride, Teresa. You won't be disappointed, I promise you. You could get everything from a $7 2-minute pizza to a $300 steak. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cigarettes, okay? But smoking, Boardwalk, yeah, Borgata's beautiful. The Nugget's beautiful. So Boardwalk, and then just two different areas here. So I will go with, you like Harris? Harris changed. No good right now, Cheech. Harris went down the tubes. No good. They ruined it. Harris is ruined. Okay. So what do you think about smoking in 25%? Gambling, drinking, and smoking, maron. It goes hand in hand. Hard Rock is the best. I would just recommend Hard Rock. Go right to Hard Rock, Teresa. Please make it your business to do it. We say you got to do these things, and you don't do them, and then it's too late. I highly recommend taking a trip to the Hard Rock. You will love it. I promise you, you will love it. Hard Rock is the best. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's down at the end by what used to be called Revel. It's at the end of the boardwalk. It's the second hotel casino from the end of the boardwalk. Listen, paradise is right here, guys. You don't want to be in the streets of Atlantic City. I understand. Right? But you go to North Georgia Avenue, past where Nicky Scarfo lived, go up to the ocean, make a left, go all the way down the strip. second to last casino on the right will be Hard Rock. Please do it, Teresa. Please do it as soon as you can. Get in the car, take a ride. Don't drive you right now because you have a patch on the eye. We don't want you driving down there with one eye, okay? It's brown. I'll go. I'll meet you there. Believe me. Going to AC is nothing for me. Shoot down that parkway, exit 42 or 38. Take the AC Expressway right in. You see, welcome to Atlantic City, America's playground. It's beautiful. It's a bad spots. And the Hard Rock has free parking. Yep, the Hard Rock has free parking. You go right in. Caesars and Bally's, not so good anymore. It's a sin. It's a sin. Hello, Gary. Nice to see you. Yes, it's going to be a nice day over here, Gary, also. Yes. I'm a smoker, and I know that smell goes through the walls. I think you should have to go outside to have a cigarette and not stink up the whole joint. Well, okay, Adam. But if they have crazy, crazy money, Teresa, you could take the jitney. The jitney thing is great, too. Let's just say you're down by Borgata in the marina, and you want to go up by the boardwalk. The jitney? It's a jitney, it's called. I believe it's called the jitney. Yeah, Bally's is on its way down, pretty mo. Not so good. Not so good. Caesars and Bally's, they're connected. They're connected. Not so good. Not so good. Okay. You will have a great time. Tropicana is incredible. Tropicana is incredible. Okay, so yeah, I know. But if they make, with all the money that they do make from the gambling, smoking keeps these guys at the table. They could make it with the exhaust systems and all this other stuff today, with all the money that they do have. They should be able to make it where you don't even smell it. You don't eat resorts. Well, resorts is so-so. Resorts is so-so. I haven't been there, but I'm going to go with, before I get into the last topic, I'm going to go with my observations of Atlantic City right now. Okay. I'm going to go with the Steel Pier is still there. It's as beautiful as it ever was. You go on the Steel Pier in the summer. Caesars and Bally's, done. Done. Showboat is a circus. Don't go to Showboat. It's no good. Don't go to Showboat. Stay away from Showboat. There's a lot of things going on in Showboat you don't want to know about. Yes. So on the boardwalk, I'm going to go with Hard Rock and Ocean, which used to be Revel. Beautiful, two beautiful hotels. Then you could go down to Bally's and Caesars. Not so good. It's running down, and that's unfortunate because Caesars was beautiful. You drive right into the strip on Atlantic City. You drive right in, and the Caesars outside is beautiful. But, unfortunately, not so good. So that's the boardwalk area. Resorts, I don't know. Haven't been there in forever, so I do not know. I know there's a Newark guy that plays. There's the high school book. There's a Gerard Esposito plays at resorts still, so he's pretty good, I guess. Haven't been there. I don't know. Last time I've been to resorts. Now go over to the marina. It's called Ocean. Yes, it was called Revel. Now they changed it to Ocean. Revel was too much. On the boardwalk, yeah. So yeah, I will go down that way. My opinion is go down to Revel. I'm sorry, Ocean and Hard Rock. Teresa, I highly recommend. Guys, don't wait till tomorrow. I don't mean literally tomorrow, but don't wait. Take a ride. Get into that. Take a ride. Go. Come on. What are you waiting for? The clock is ticking. It doesn't go backwards. It goes forwards. Take a break. Go ahead. They were just starting to build the Showboat. Well, that's way back. Yeah. So that's what you got there. That's the situation on the boardwalk. Now you go over to the marina. Well, Ocean, which is Revel, which is the last before the inlet. You want to know about Jersey? I'll tell you about Jersey. I'll tell you about that boardwalk like it's the back of my hand. All right. Yeah, I've been there very often. I was a fugitive there, so that's another story. But I was a fugitive. I was on the lam. I was in Atlantic City. Okay, it's a quick, smooth. Okay, yeah, she'll do all right. So now at the end, you're looking at Revel or Ocean. That is the inlet to come in from the marina into the ocean, from the bay to the ocean. Okay. Now you go over to the Marina District. Now you cannot understand how beautiful this is, guys. If you go into Borgata, the water club, which is connected to Borgata, it's just a higher end. It's like a golf course and a country club. Borgata is beautiful, but you go up a notch when you go into the water club, and that is connected just like Bally's and Caesars is. The boat show is good, yep. And then you go in. Well, the convention center's on the way in and out. It's really not deep in Atlantic City. The convention center is on its own. That was a bad call. That convention center they fucked that up, Cena Weevil. Definitely in the wrong place. They did a mess on that. I would go right. There's a lot. There's a few good restaurants out there. If you're really going there, I'll tell you where to go. You want to go high end? There's a few. And then there's inside. Teresa, my honest opinion. This is my honest opinion. I would not go for the restaurants because you're going to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a basic meal. What I would do personally, I'm talking with a guy with monetary constraints. So I get to enjoy the experience without spending a lot of money. Okay. I will go to Hard Rock. I get a comp room from one of my, I'll get a room, Hard Rock. I get $39 for the night. What I give my friends they all come. So what I would do, Teresa, just my opinion, to see the area. You go to Hard Rock and you can go eat anything. You can go to any of these places. They have pizza in a minute. They have all of these things. You can do it that way. That's what I would do. And then you go over to the marina. You got to see the marina, which is Borgata, Water Club, and the Golden Nugget. Still there, Golden Nugget. And it's beautiful. Right? So you go there. Now when you go into the marina, it's absolutely beautiful. So in the other end, Teresa, I would stick with, oh my God. Hey, Nico. The other end, I would definitely stick with, I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard Rock. Yeah, Hard Rock, no doubt. I would go to Hard Rock. And then in the marina, which is beautiful, right, Patty? When you go into the marina, when you're looking outside, from Borgata, you see the beautiful marina. Rich people have their boats there. It's amazing. So there's a lot to do there, guys. There was a lot to do there. Now, if you wanted to come over to Hard Rock and Ocean, and you're in the Marina District, you can take the jitney. But I don't know if I would recommend that today. I take it, but I don't know if I would recommend that today. Old Homestead. There's a lot. There's a lot. The Borgata. Still have Bobby Flay restaurant in it. I don't know. I haven't been to the Borgata in 2 years. I got to be honest, Arms. I haven't been to Borgata in over 2-3 years. Maybe longer. I've been going to Hard Rock. If I go down there, look, I don't post this stuff. I don't put it up here, but Hard Rock is my place of choice. Hard Rock. But what I would say, yeah, change. So I would definitely go to Hard Rock. Okay, so that's it for Atlantic City. I please do these things that you're thinking about doing, because someday you might not be able to do them. Teresa, a good example. Oh my Lord, God forbid. Let's just say your surgery went bad yesterday. Let's just say I had a procedure and it went bad yesterday, and I didn't do that thing that I wanted to do. Man, I missed out. So fill your soul with all the good things that you do want to do. The clock is ticking. The years are passing, and we're not doing the things that we want to do. Now, you could do it within reason. So there, I just gave you a good, Teresa, I just gave you a good thing to do. Not you specifically, but you can go there inexpensively. Yes, get the $6 pizza, right? Get the burger. Go right. They have a beautiful food court. Go right down the food court. You could fill yourself up with all different things. And then you could go to Carmine's at the Tropicana if you like that. And that's where I would go. Teresa, quite honestly, and see no evil's right there. You go to Carmine's, everybody eats. It's family style, and you're good. Everybody eats, and that's what I would recommend. Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Edwin. Appreciate that compliment. Really not much of topics, I guess, but I just go through. Okay, we're going to go through one more thing. Okay, guys, here we go. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Did you hear me? Put me in, coach. It's time. It's go time. All right. Yankees start today. The Yankees start today in Florida. Florida. Did you hear me? In Florida, in Florida. In Florida today, the Yankees, the pitchers and catchers take the field. We are getting going right now. We are getting going right now. Here we go. I got the roster. I got the schedule right here. Are you ready? Yeah, I've been to Carmine's in New York City. Well, Atlantic City is exactly the same. 100%, Teresa. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so pitchers and catchers start today. The first spring training game for the Yankees is February 24th versus the Tigers. Okay, I'm reading off my notes. Forgive my ignorance and my inability to memorize and deliver a show without looking at notes. It's just me. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, fatango. Yankees pitchers and catchers starts today. The first spring training game is February 24th versus the Tigers. All right. The last spring training game is versus the Mets. The Metropolitans and the New York Yankees, America's team, finish up spring training on March 25th against each other, Yankees and Mets. That's the wrap up of preseason. March 28th, they open versus the Astros. And the home opener is April 5th in the Bronx. April 5th versus Toronto. So Toronto comes to New York for the home opener on April 5th. Put me in, coach. Get ready to play. It's time right now. High school tryouts start in 2-3 weeks. We are there. Baseball season is upon us. Stay tuned. Maybe we will keep up the maybe we will activate the AGHD Sports Network. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yep. So that's what's going on. I don't know who is in Tampa. Yankees are. I don't know if the Yankees are in. I don't know where the Yankees are. Where is the Yankee spring training? I'm not sure. So that's what you got right now, okay? Yes. Are you a dreamer? I'm a dreamer. I like to dream about these things. Great stuff. All right, so here we go. We're getting out of here right now. This is it for the telecast, as Uncle Edwin calls it. We're going to go out with a song right here, another song right here. We got beautiful stuff happening. Yeah, in Jersey, 3 weeks from now, tryouts start, right? That's what we got. But the Yankees pitchers and catchers start today. So get ready. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Fenway. Fenway South. Okay. Yes, talk of baseball, Adam. Yep. April 5th, Ryan's minor team in Jersey. April 5th. I need more information on that there, you, Therese. While you're there, that's when you make your trip to Atlantic City. You're going to be in Somerset, I believe, right? Are you going to be at the Somerset Patriot Stadium? Where are you going to be? Therese, I think you said be wrong. I could be wrong. Minor league too? Okay, good. See? Good. Awesome. Where is that? Well, of course, yes. But, the tryouts and all of that. Yep. Yes, please watch minor league. Absolutely. It is important. Yes, Teresa. Teresa, make a trip out of that. You're going to be an hour from Atlantic City. Yeah, you'll be at Somerset County. You go across Somerset County. Yeah, you're going to go across and then down. You will literally be maybe an hour and a half. Why don't you book that room right now for you and Chuck for the Hard Rock? Trenton Thunder now. Oh, nice. Okay, so looking forward to you coming to Jersey. I got to mark that on my calendar. April 5th. I got to mark that. Somehow I got to make this happen. Wait, you said April 5th? Wait. Where is this? April 5th. April 5th. Oh, model, and I got to keep this in my brain. Teresa, I need like a weekly reminder. Teresa, I need like a weekly reminder. Oh, what happened? No trolls today? I miss my trolls. What happened today? We got no trolls today. What the frig? I was looking forward to them. All right, we're going out with another song right here. That's a wrap. Imagine all the people. Imagine is our song going out by the lovely Sarah Collins. Everybody, yes, MILB app on your phone. Yes, I do have it. I do have that thing. And I use the Twitter for Ryan's team. As we go forward, yeah, frequently, Teresa. As we go forward, I will post Ryan's stuff. I did a little bit last year, and I'll do some more this year. But I go on to Twitter for Ryan's team, and I get all the information, all the updates. I love following this stuff. So, although wrestling is my passion, high school and collegiate wrestling is my passion, I love to follow some baseball. Much more than I like to follow football. Not a fan. All right, so here we go, guys. We're going out with this song.